Hello, hello. Welcome back, huh? I bet you're really excited because you can already see what's right behind me. It is a Jaguar E-type. Yes. Some would say that it is the most beautiful car of the 1960s. Yeah, some would say that. Now, even one of a major car manufacturer who's known for being kind of a feisty guy paid this car an all-time compliment. Yes. Enzo Ferrari said it was the most beautiful car ever made. Isn't that nuts? I mean, because, he had some really breathtaking vehicles rolling out of those stables at Ferrari. Let's just be honest. So that kind of a compliment from that kind of a guy is quite telling. Yes. So I cannot wait to tell you all about this 1966 Jaguar E-type. We call it XK in the States. I'll go back and forth during the next 10 minutes, but let's not start fights about it, okay? We'll just be happy with either name we call it, all right? 1966 Jaguar E-type, 4.2 liter, Series 1, fixed head coupe, all right? I'm gonna tell you all about it. It's gonna be a lot of fun because you know what? This is a lot of people's favorite cars, and I get it because it's beautiful. So, I'm gonna take you for a little spin around it, and then we'll talk some more facts and details about the car. I'm really excited. Fun, wasn't it? Yes. Now, let's just go ahead and confront the elephant in the room, okay? At no point am I going to be properly saying Jaguar, okay? I'm saying Jaguar. I'm from South Texas. I skip out on the U and just about everything. Please forgive me, but yet I don't actually care, all right? It should be Jaguar, but it's just not going to happen. And in fact, I'm going to save you from having to look at the painful look of concentration in my face if I was going to try and say it properly for 10 whole minutes. Not going to happen. Okay, now let's get back to business of the E-type, okay, shall we? Now, the Jaguar XKE was produced from 1961 to 1975, all right? And it made its grand debut at the Geneva Motor Show in 1961, and people went ape, okay? People loved it. Of course they did, because it's ravishing, all right? It's a breathtaking car. Now, people went nuts, kind of reminiscent of when people went nuts in 1948 at the Earl's Court Motor Show for the Jaguar XK120, all right? People went crazy then too. Really, if you think about it, Jaguar was just like nailing it left and right with these breathtaking cars that were also quite fast, okay? Beautiful cars, fast cars, and they were like literally like a third the price of Aston Martin's Ferraris of the days. Don't check my math, I don't know. I'm terrible with fractions too, so whatever. A really great quote that I read about the XKE, and I don't remember who said it, nor am I gonna get it entirely right, was they said that it was a ravishingly beautiful car, but yet devastatingly fast. That's great. That is an awesome quote, and it's accurate. So when this came out, Jaguar said that it would reach up to 150 miles per hour, which was really fast at the time in the 1960s. Very fast for a production car, really. Now, would some people say it would be more accurate to say that it went to 140 to 145? Yeah. I don't care, whatever. So now I'm gonna show you a few design features around this car, all right? What's really neat about this car is that it's a Series 1, okay? So the Series 1 has a Instead of a 3.8 liter, it has a 4.2 liter engine, okay? An increase in torque, increase in performance, better gearbox, better brakes, better electronics. So it had all these performance enhancement, or I don't want to say enhancement, but it had improvements in its performance and engineering, but it still had the original sleek aesthetic of the XKE design, okay? You would see in further years, the Series 2, Series 3, that it would continue to lose a lot of this like just, like sleek beauty. And honestly, why that primarily was to adhere to American safety standards. Safety makes everything less fun and less pretty. Yeah. So let's take a peek at some of the things that really just the early XKEs and the Series 1s has, and then they would slowly change. Let's do that. All right. So, a few of you might be very familiar with Jaguar racing history, okay? Now, if that's the case, then you might already know that this car has a ton of C-type and D-type racer DNA in it, okay? Same gentleman that came up with those two body styles also came up with this one, okay? His name was Malcolm Sayer, and he was an aerodynamicist. I'm just nailing it with hard words today, yes! Anyways, aerodynamics obviously was his thing, okay? And he had a very sleek aesthetic to him, which you can tell in the design. Let's first look at the bumper, which hyper minimal, honestly, and that would change pretty quickly with American safety standards. We wouldn't enjoy this like slick design later on in later XK years. And then we have the cowl headlights that are covered in perspex. Am I saying perspex right? I don't know. Now let's go over the, of course, if you have an E-type and it doesn't have wire wheels on it, it just doesn't feel right. Wonderful. Now, the back bumper, I am a big fan of, okay? Super minimal, absolutely minimal. And then, I just love how tiny these brake lights. I mean, that's not safe, but is it fashionable? Yes, it is, all right? Let's take a look at the interior and then we'll check out the engine, shall we? I met a girl in Oakland, but I don't say her name. Because I certainly did. I mean, shoot, I always have a good time in my hunting ground, the Corpus Christi Old Car Museum. Now, many of these cars that I'm talking about and that you might see in the background, like my beloved Pantera as well, are going to be up for auction for the Corpus Christi Old Car Museum auction, October 4th and 5th. If you're interested in registering to bid, then check out worldwideauctioneers.com and, you know, dabble all your information in there. Okay? If you like this video, like it, subscribe, I don't know, whatever you're supposed to do on social media. I don't care. And hopefully we will see you next time. And of course we need a cheers. So if you have any extra thoughts about the XKE, tell me. I always like to hear it. I mean, obviously there's no way I can fit in everything about it, okay? I just kind of focused especially on the Series 1. Now, let's go ahead and get down to business, and I will let you go. Thank you for tuning in. Cheers.